And I'd like to hand the microphone off to someone who made it this possible. Chris.
Well, good morning. Again, my name is Chris Chafee. I'm the project manager for Valley Transit Constructors, which is a joint venture with Kiewit Infrastructure and Mass Electric. For us, this has been 2.5 years in the making. We're wrapping up the 3-mile extension through downtown Mesa. And I do want to go back up a little bit and kind of explain how we got here today, how we ended up with this large donation. As we end construction, we get into a testing phase, and one of our tests was to load 2 trains made up of 3 cars each. So essentially 3 cars, and they're supposed to be load rated for full capacity. What is full capacity? That's about 200 people per car. So 200 in each car, 6 cars is 1,200 people, and of course we don't have 1,200 people that want to volunteer their time on a Saturday to perform some testing. So the team got together and really brainstormed some ideas. We were really close to settling on sandbags. And then Shannon Wright, our business manager, came in and said, you know what? Our team's in the middle of the water drive for United Food Bank. What if we purchased the water and loaded the trains with water bottles? And from there, I'll be honest with you, the ball just started rolling. It was a great idea. The water was obviously going to fit our needs for the test, and at the end of the day, we would be able to donate the water to United Food Bank. So just for some perspective, that's 192,000 bottles of water, or 100 pallets of water. I would like to thank Costco. They helped us get their water at cost, and then certainly Valley Metro Rail. We were able to use their maintenance facility to not only load but unload the water. So I really want to thank Valley Metro Rail as well. In closing, I just want to put it out there for any other organizations or businesses that can really think outside the box. I think this was a great example of how we came together and made this great donation. So again, thank you.
Good morning. My name is Jenny Hildebrand. I am the president and CEO at United Food Bank, and I'm just here to accept 192,000 bottles of water, which is 48.9% of our goal for 400,000 bottles of water by September 18th. But I want to make a special recognition for VTC. They have now entered our Guinness Book of World Records at United Food Bank. They are the largest donor of a single product at one time of anybody in the whole 32-year history of United Food Bank. Let's give them a hand. This water is literally life-saving, and it is what goes out to all of our community partners to make sure they have water to help those who are homeless, those who are unsheltered, and those who are hungry that come to them and may have been in an unair-conditioned car when they came, or they walked there and they are hot, dripping, and they need water right away. This is literally life-saving donation. So thank you to VTC. Thank you to Mesa Chamber of Commerce, who helped to facilitate this idea. And thank you to the city of Mesa, who thought this was a good thing to do. Hydration drive during the middle of the summer. So we are now going to change our name to the United Water Bank. No. No, but we are glad to have so much water because it is so important. These 5 semi-truckloads, being the largest donation we've ever had, will have to go on some kind of plaque somewhere in our historical wall to help people know that this occurred. So thank you very much, and I think our next speaker is Sally Harrison.
I'll just echo what Jenny just said. What a wonderful and historic day for the food bank and for our community. The Chamber has been really excited to be a part of this the last few years, but this year, obviously, it's been more fun to see the creative juices flowing from the community as a whole. Obviously, when we heard about this donation, took it to a different level. So we encourage all the businesses in our community to think outside the box, find ways to be creative and fundraise, whether it's money or funds, and do what you can to help all the people in need in our community. It's been a pleasure to work with this group, with the food bank and the city, and we look forward to our final numbers in a few weeks to see where we end up and what we do for next year. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Dennis Kavanaugh. I'm Vice Mayor for the City of Mesa, and I serve as the city's representative on the Valley Metro Rail Board. So in that capacity, I'm the immediate past chair of Valley Metro Rail. And working with VTC has really been just a wonderful experience for Valley Metro Rail and the City of Mesa. I mean, what else can they do? Our project for light rail is 7 months ahead of schedule and on budget, and at the same time, they come up with such creative and innovative ideas to serve the community, while at the same time performing a very important function of testing on the light rail. And that's an example of the type of creative thinking that we have with this partnership with VTC. And certainly my hope that that partnership will continue after we open this next segment of light rail. Look forward to the future. But once again, it's really kudos from Valley Metro Rail to our partner for a job very well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. I'm John Giles, the mayor of Mesa, and my job is typically to say amen to what the vice mayor just said, because he always does a great job. I am here to say thank you to Kiewit and to VTC, who also includes their partner, Mass Electric. As Dennis mentioned, they've really delivered to the city of Mesa. 7 months ahead of schedule, we're going to get a beautiful light rail that comes through the heart of our downtown and will help to revitalize downtown Mesa. And at the same time, they are doing creative things like giving us half of the water that we need to meet our goal. I think it's important that the message to the community is, let's be inspired by what Kiewit has just done. This is not an excuse for us to do less because we have someone coming in and doing such a great job. This is something that ought to inspire other businesses to realize that when you have needs in your community and you have business needs, we need to look for ways to try to dovetail those together. Whoever came up with this idea gets the Genius Award for the day, because rather than having an empty bag, a bag of sand that you have a problem knowing what to do with, you have a pallet of water that is literally perhaps saving someone's life in a hot summer day in Arizona. So again, the message that I hope that we take from this event is, let's be inspired by this rather than have a sigh of relief that Kiewit came in and solved our problem for us. Going forward, I think it's also important that we use this as an opportunity to shine a light on United Food Bank. The hunger season is upon us. Mesa is a great community. We have a lot of shiny parts of our town that are economically doing very, very well. On the other hand, there's a lot of people in Mesa that are in need. Hunger is a very real, it's a daily experience for a lot of people in Mesa, Arizona. So I hope that this will inspire us to donate water, but it will also help us to remain aware of the great work that United Food Bank does and the importance that we all are very engaged in this need in our community. But for today, let's celebrate all this water, and we'll see on the 22nd of August where Kiewit will again impress us all with a beautiful new light rail throughout our downtown. So thank you very much.
And I can't help it, I have to say it. It was a woman that came up with this idea for the water. Jenny would like to present a few awards and recognize some of the folks here.
We just want to give a little token of our appreciation to VTC. Chris, if you would come up, please, and all of the folks from VTC that are here. Come on up, quick, quick, quick. Speedy, speedy. We have a small token of our appreciation that maybe you can hang on a wall somewhere. And thank you very much. I just learned from our Director of Operations, we have already distributed 2 truckloads of this product that just came in yesterday. So it goes out almost as fast as it goes in. We have a turn of product in this warehouse of 1.5 times every month. So rest assured, this is not just going to sit here. Thank you very much. Appreciate your help. And to Sally Harrison for the Chamber of Commerce that helped facilitate all of this. Sally, great going. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you and all you do for us. And then we have one for the mayor and the vice mayor for the city of Mesa. Come on down. And we want to tell you thank you very much for all you do for us and what you made possible through this donation. Thanks a lot. And then, Chris, I want you to come up one more time, and I'd like this one to go to the woman who thought about this. I know she's home with a sick child today, or she would have been here, but if you would give that to her, we really would appreciate that with our thanks. Thank you. All right, and now,
That concludes today's event, and I just want to let everybody know that these folks are here for interviews afterwards if you need any.